Right now I'm here in Commerce Township, going into Proud Lake recreational area, and I work in Plymouth, Michigan, which is on the northwest portion of Wayne County. And I came out here, which it's not that far in distance from where I work in Plymouth, here in Commerce Township, Proud Lake, but it's not right off any freeway or anything. You have to take 275 and then that turns into 5, and it's kind of difficult to get. You have to take back roads kind of to get here. So it took quite a while to just to get here, and the terrain's a little messed up in here. A lot of big potholes and stuff. Kind of really got to watch it in here. But so I am headed towards the campground, even though that's not where I want to go. That's where I'm headed. That's what it looks like I'm headed. I mean, I'm looking for the beach area. So hopefully I'll get to the beach area here in a little bit, because I do want to go swimming, being that it's about 85 degrees out and a little humid, even though it's not quite as hot as it is where I live, south of Detroit. In proximity to Detroit, we're about 30 or 40 miles northwest of Detroit, give or take. As I say, Marsh, Story, blah blah blah, thousands of years, blah blah blah, the glacier. That's actually pretty interesting, but I'm not gonna read it right now. They do have a campsite here, and I actually camped here about, well, of course they have a campsite. I said campground back there, but I did camp here about 9 years ago with a bunch of friends. We canoed or kayaked, and it was a pretty good time. We stayed here for like 2 nights, and I haven't been back here since, actually. And like I said, it's kind of hard to get here. Like if you're gonna come out here, or you either live out here or you're gonna go to the beach. And I mean, with so many beaches in Michigan and so many campgrounds in Michigan, I've never made my way out to this part of town particularly, other than the time we camped here. So it's pretty cool to be out here, though. It's gonna be my first swim in a lake this year, so I'm getting pretty excited about that. Here on June 4th, 2024, it'll be the first no vehicle access to dam. So I don't know how you get to this beach. It says no vehicle access right there, so I need to turn around up here, I think. I don't know what this place is. I'll have to turn around though, I think. I think the lake is by the campground. I'll have to check. So there are nice trails through here. I initially didn't want to go to the campsite, but I think that might be the only way to get to the beach. So I don't know. These look like just like hiking trails through here. You actually have to pass a kind of a bigger city just to get to the other side of the park, the other entrance of the park, and I think that's where the beach is. Now that I'm driving through here. Now I am walking in or driving in the campground right now, and I'm thinking that this is the way to the beach. I'm thinking so. Hopefully that I'm able to swim in here. Let's see what they say over here. I don't know if there's anyone in there. That's okay. So, I'm trying to... there's a sanitation station that way. I'm not interested in that. Okay. Campground. These spots are very small, too. They're pretty close together. You don't get a lot of space, but I'm just trying to look for the beach. Okay. Maybe down here is the beach. It's definitely possible. I'm also looking for a drinking fountain. I could go for a nice drink right now. Okay, this could be the beach right here. One way. Okay, there's a swimming area there. Okay, so this is the beach, I believe, and that's where you can dock your canoes. No diving, no swimming right there. I think that's a swim area over there. I could be wrong. Okay, that is the swim area. So, boy, that's not that big of a swimming area. So I parked in a spot that was only 30-minute parking. And it made a chance to, I guess, walk through the campground a little bit. I can show you guys what they really have to offer here. They have a basketball court, which is pretty cool. Being that it's early here in the summer, or well, I guess technically it's late spring, but being early in the beach going year or campground going year, and being that it's a Tuesday, there's not too many people here camping. But as the season progresses, or as the hot weather progresses, it'll rapidly increase as far as people go. Okay, so this is where the beach is down here. You have to walk down these stairs. I don't quite remember walking down these stairs when I camped here in 2015 already. Wow, that was 9 years ago when I camped here. Where does the time go? But water does seem a little, I don't know, it's not even really a beach, it's just more of a swimming hole. But it's whatever. I don't remember this beach being that great anyways, but it's pretty good scenery though. I mean, there's a lot of trees. I mean, it's not the worst it's not the worst scenery per se, just a little swampy. So that is not that much of a swimming area though. I mean, it's borderline it's a swimming pool. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna swim. I just got off of work. I'm all dirty, so this will be the first swim of the year. It looks a little, it doesn't look bad. See how the water is. Yeah, it's pretty refreshing. It's not too feels pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a swim now. So, this lake, it was nice and refreshing going for a swim. So it was nice and refreshing going for a swim here. The water was pretty clean, actually. You could see your feet all the way to the buoys, you know, and it does drop off after those buoys. So despite the swim area not being that deep, I'm sorry, not being that long, I guess, you know, it does drop off quite quickly. So I guess you can swim a little bit out a little bit, but it does go over your head at some point. Luckily, there's no big current, I wouldn't think. It's not like swimming in a Great Lake. I remember I swam Lake Michigan last summer, and I got pulled out and got caught in like a little rip current, so I had to swim diagonal and make my way back. I got caught in the current, so that was a little sketchy, but looks like over here, now this is not a swim area over here. This is where I think I drove to before, and this is where you can rent the kayaks. They do have kayaks for rent here, and like I said, I do remember kayaking here when I came here 9 years ago, almost 9 years ago. It was August 2015 when I camped here with my friends, and so 8 years and 10 months ago, roughly. So, but anyways, I'm gonna head out here, or get out of here now. If you like this video, then hit that like button, subscribe. But it's a nice little peaceful place. In the summertime, like I said, it gets more and more populated here. Probably one of the more well-known campgrounds in the area, being that the spot is so close to Metro Detroit. You know, as far as camping goes, I mean, this is probably one of the closest spots you can camp, you know, that's as close to Detroit. That's close to Detroit. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, you have to get into Washtenaw County, anywhere else. So, like 30 minutes away from the city line of Detroit is Mayberry State Park. They don't have camping. Belle Isle State Park doesn't have camping. Sterling, yeah, Sterling, that might be closer, and they do offer camping. That's right on Lake Erie. But anyways, Proud Lake here in the city of Township of Commerce. So this is Commerce Township, and we're right by a couple borders of other cities like Walled Lake or Milford or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here now. And as before mentioned, if you like this video and like that, hit that like button, subscribe. I can't even talk. And I'll see you in the next video.